Wow, would you look at those fall colors?
Just in time for the season.
You know who else is gonna fall? The Snowmads!
Oh my god. You're gonna, like, set up a banana peel to trip them.
What are they so mad about?
They're Snowmad that they don't own Donkey Kong's island.
Well, now they do.
Yeah. So now they're, not Snowmad.
I mean, that's Squatter's Law.
I'm going to be sure that Donkey Kong didn't also take the island by force.
I mean, the Kremlings are reptiles. They were probably there first.
Yeah.
That's how I know about biology.
Yeah, I feel like Donkey Kong really is like the Genghis Khan of this universe.
The Genghis Kong, you mean?
No.
Well, okay then.
I think the thing is, like, Congo Bongo Island works entirely off of Squatter's Law. Mm-hmm. So it's sort of like, if you just live there long enough, it becomes your island. So that's what the Snowmads are hoping for, is Donkey Kong takes too long to get back. And the deed goes to them.
Right. So Squatter's Law, that's like those toilets they have in Japan where you can't sit on them.
Right. Squatter's Law is that if anything exists on the internet, there's an 8 version of it.
Oh, okay. What about Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, there's an 8 version of that.
Oh, wow.
Where, like, they're just different apes that have been taken over from Earth.
Yeah, it's directed by Tim Burton, and it stars Marky Mark himself.
Oh my god.
Oh, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like that Kong. I think he was the inspiration for it.
Wait, there's a Kong named Funky Bunch?
A funky bunch of bananas.
Well, I mean, like, they started in the 90s, so, like, there was really that cross-promotion with the Nintendo.
Right.
I feel like insinuating that Funky Kong was a member of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is unbelievably rude.
To who?
Funky Kong.
Okay.
Not even gonna joke about that one.
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Hey, Funky Kong is the daddy of those Transformers movie, bro.
I love these just, like, giant gross rats. Like, I don't think they're even, like, menacing. They're just, like, we need to get them out of the way of our idyllic town.
I like this hog that looks like a pepper shaker. Or a pepper grinder, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, he's making things spicy.
Why would you ever shake pepper? What did it ever do to you?
So are, like, the Snowmads, like, entirely different species?
How do you mean? Like, they're made up of different things.
Yeah, like, they're not just, like, penguins and such, right?
No. We saw that seal.
So they're genetic freaks.
Yeah. Look, the Snowmads is all about found family.
Is there a Scott Steiner Snowmad?
You know what? The boss of World 5 is not Scott Steiner-like.
Okay,
Wow.
so I guess I have to stay on for this.
That's right, you can't die until at least World 5.
Yeah.
Where your tragic backstory is revealed and Scott Steiner's there.
Right.
It is actually Scott Steiner who is going to suplex me directly into hell.
Yeah, just wait for that boss fight, which takes place at a Shodi's.
Yeah.
The Scott Steiner in this game is like the first boss. He's like the little brother, but then he jumps himself full of steroids and he becomes the big brother.
Oh my god. You gotta watch out, Donkey Kong. You can't jump on those spiky helmets.
Who cares? Diddy just has to suffer for it.
That's right, he uses Diddy as a cushion.
As a humanish shield.
Right. He's like, oh, that's Uncle Law. I don't know what their relationship is. Has that ever been confirmed?
Yeah, Diddy Kong's his nephew.
Oh, okay. So it is Uncle Law.
He's a monkey's uncle.
I thought Diddy was just his protege, like it was one of those medieval guild kind of things.
Diddy is his page.
I mean, like, Donkey Kong is also teaching Diddy how to be a blacksmith, so...
Right? Diddy Kong really is the serf to Donkey Kong's lord.
He is the Squire Kong.
No, Funky Kong is the serf. You've seen him on that board.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I just got confused.
Confused. Is that another word for owned?
You know, I think it is.
Oh, look who it is!
Oh, it's Rambi, everyone's favorite animal friend.
Favorite and only animal friend, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, are there not any others? Is this like the other Donkey Kong Country Returns video game where they just don't give you any other animals?
Yeah, which is honestly kind of surprising since they introduced all the swimming. I thought they'd at least have, like, Unguard the swordfish.
Right. Or the spider with sneakers.
No, hopefully not.
Hate that guy.
I guess the rest of them just died in the Croc Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic.
Yeah, no, they all joined the Snowmads.
Oh my god. They're actually all the bosses. You have to kill your former friends.
Yep, old, Ellie the elephant, I think?
Squawks the parrot.
No, Squawks is here, he just has a different role.
Oh, okay. He gave up his life of, fighting.
Mm-hmm.
He quit the army.
Right, now he's just a metal detector.
Does he? Okay, are there other animal friends? Now I'm trying to think.
Okay, so there's that one spider.
Right, with
who,
sneakers.
Just kind of works, that's his gimmick.
Oh, there's Coily.
Oh, the snake, yes.
They were like, oh, what can we do in a platformer? Oh, how about a character that jumps? And everybody was like, brilliant.
Holy
What about
shit.
that ostrich? Have we talked
Oh,
about the
yeah,
ostrich
espresso.
yet?
You're
I
right.
like espresso. They wear sneakers.
I'm never really sure what espresso actually does gameplay gimmick-wise compared to, like, the rhino.
He falls slow.
Yeah.
And he knows how to make coffee. Which, as you know, Donkey Kong doesn't want you to talk to him in the morning until he's had his morning coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Right, also he's a hacker.
Right? His favorite kind of coffee? That's right, it's Java.
Yeah, you know, he's a hacker. That's why he wears those sneakers to hide his programmer socks.
And I thought the computer wore tennis shoes.
Whoa!
I don't know that joke. I think that's just like a cultural difference, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, they don't call them tennis shoes in Europe.
Yeah, they actually call them Crocs.
And that's what makes our different cultures so beautiful.
Did I ever tell you guys that in high school I exclusively wore Crocs until like the 4th year?
God, you're so cool.
And that's why you're such a big fan of K. Rool.
Yeah. That's why you're not buying any of these games until they give us K. Rool back.
You're like, Donkey Kong Country returned? Well, where's K. Rool?
You were the guy running that Twitter that would, like, yell at people when they said that the K. Rool shouldn't be in Smash.
I really like this world. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze has a bit of like a seasons theme to like its levels. And you know what?
And here we're in spring.
I'm a sucker for seasons.
Just love them.
Maybe that's because where I live, there's only one summer.
I mean, that's why the only Sims games you buy are the season expansion packs.
Yeah, I refuse to play anything else. Like, pets? No thank you.
Vampires? Are they fall vampires? If not, suck my dick.
No, they suck your blood.
I think it also helps that you exclusively live in a Four Seasons hotel. Mm-hmm. It's just that brand loyalty.
So donate to Jay's Patreon so he doesn't get kicked out.
You refuse to watch anime because they call it course instead of seasons.
You're just so pissed.
Right, but I love watching British... No, wait, no, British series they're called series instead of seasons, so I also don't watch those.
Well, that's just because they're big iPhone fans.
Yeah, in America they call them Cortanas. I love these little yodeling horns that are blowing up your platforms.
And it like kind of goes with the music too. It's great.
Yeah.
So I guess the architecture of this world is kind of supposed to be like fantasy Germany / fantasy Netherlands, right?
Yeah. So do you feel like it's accurate so far?
Do you feel at home?
Yeah, we've learned a lot about Teok in the last video, so...
Okay, Well, I do live in a tree, but not a house.
Okay.
Just one of those regular trees, not one of those fancy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Are you also like a weird, ugly rat?
Well, there's a reason there's no face cam of mine.
That's right, these videos have 3 face cams and the 4th is just, it's mysteriously missing. It's just clips of Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four cartoon.
Right, I've been trying to get a thing going where we do face cams for our post-commentary, but only Future Friend.
Like, this is what the fans are asking for on Jay's LPs. It's for someone else's face cam.
I mean, it's gonna be impossible, because the only way I'll show up isn't like a Nixon mask, but also I'll be robbing a bank at the same time.
Wow.
Hey, that's for our Payday 2 LP.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when we try to see if we can do it in real life, since we're so good at it in the video game.
Just like at Payday 2, we're gonna try to do stealth and then fuck it up.
Oh, this is cool. So when the horns blow, the platforms go up, and you get to go up. That's cool. Can you use Diddy to go any faster, or does the jetpack, like, not interact with it?
It doesn't really interact with it. You could use Dixie's hair a little bit, though.
Okay.
Or, like, the extra height you get from Cranky.
How weird. In this level, the horns blow when normally the game freaking blows.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I was gonna take it in the other direction. Damn it.
Sorry, Jay. You've been owned by the old master himself.
I've been checkmated. I'm so confused.
The only hot wind that's usually blowing is our commentary.
Be careful, the trees have eyes.
Wait, he's all alone.
Look, Charps, I would appreciate you not pointing out the inconsistencies in my editing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's for the YouTube commenters to decide.
I gotta say though, this inclement weather is really, I think, the thing that makes it so hard to live in Europe. It's just like one day it's like totally fine, the next it's like raining so hard that you end up in a woodcutting factory.
Yeah. It's raining sawdust.
Oh, ugh.
Fall is fucking wild, man.
That's the thing about Europe, is they fucking hate trees.
Yeah.
Hate them. Oh!
Well, yeah, it's why so many of them moved to America, because they were like, wow, a desert, there's no trees here.
Yeah, they love the Southwest.
Also, I'm melting. This is great.
So yeah, not only do we have minecarts, we also have these little wooden boats, and they actually control slightly different. It's really neat.
Like, how differently? Like, I noticed they go underwater, right? Like, you have different obstacles. How does it control differently otherwise, or does it?
There is, like, a little bit of difference with momentum, like, specifically going down slopes that you'll really only notice if you're trying to get the time trials right, like I did a lot.
Oh, okay. Oh, and look, they turned it into a minecart.
Right,
Wow.
and now Donkey Kong's made out of wood.
That's manufacturing at work.
For a second, like, not really thinking about this is not really that kind of game, I immediately thought of, oh, well, Donkey Kong ended up like the villain in A Dog's Life. Jesus, that's,
Hey, come on, that's an LP game, don't spoil it!
You know, I really like that Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze gives us a look inside the IKEA warehouse.
I mean, again, we are in fantasy Europe. The home of IKEA.
I mean, fantasy Europe because this is the world I want to live in.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's gonna go bankrupt because he keeps buying those $5 caviar at IKEA.
in fantasy IKEA, that monkey with a fur coat is allowed to play hide and seek.
Let's just hope there isn't a maze level where somebody's changed all the arrows.
Yeah, unfortunately, Diddy Kong got arrested because of that. You guys hear about that guy? You guys hear about that guy?
Diddy Kong? Yeah, I've heard a couple things about him. He's got a jetpack.
And he's got a freaking gun.
I read a very damning Medium post about him.
And if you make a post about Donkey Kong, it's a large post.
Ooh, very nice.
What can I say? I'm skilled.
Yeah, dang, you're making all kinds of cool jumps here.
So you know what? Like, one of the things Americans, really think about Europe is that there's a bunch of, air balloons and shit, but I've never seen one in my life.
You never ridden one, to school?
God, I wish. That would be cool. That would give me, a great excuse to just get lost for 3 days.
I know the Europeans have been working hard on, kind of their environmentalism, so I assume that they had just moved from cars straight to hot air balloons?
No, that's the log flumes.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe in fucking Teok's crazy Scandinavia, but we're a bunch of insane capitalists over here.
Well, to combat global warming, they've actually moved to cold air balloons.
Wow.
No, there's plenty of hot air to come from the politicians.
Oh my
wow. Wow. Can he say that?
No.
He just did? Oh my god, Jim
This is
Brexit's coming to Teok's house to kill him!
Yep, this is why I'm dead by the end of this LP.
Yeah, Teok thought he was watching the new Joker movie, but he was actually just looking at Congress.
Congress.
Oh, man.
Do not dig my grave deeper, Jay.
Well, look, you have to die by the end of the LP somehow.
You know, I'm thinking about it, and is Teok Banksy?
I have never been more insulted in my life. You motherfucker.
I love Banky Kong.
I mean, to be fair, his latest painting was Donkey Kong fan art, so...
Right.
True.
He drew
Fuck, I've been ousted.
He drew the 5 Kongs playing poker.
Jay, you should actually put that painting in EOP under fan art.
I love how much those balloons bounce.
Well, it's in reference to Sakurai's favorite level in Smash Bros. Pokefloats.
Oh, wow. He had a big hand in this game.
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong's. It's huge.
Yeah, originally they wanted to use K-Rool for this game, but then Sakura stole their concept art from The Office.
He's like, I need this to make my secret character.
Right, he stole all that Office fan art and made Michael Scott a playable character. Just busting down those doors.
And Donkey Kong's not a vampire, right? He can go into any door he pleases.
Right, can't cross a river.
No, still can't cross a river.
You know, he's not a vampire, but still, when he sees a bag of bananas, he has to count them all.
Unfortunately, he can't count, so he's just guessing at random numbers he's heard of.
You know, maybe it's good that the Snowmads are, like, invading. Like, at least the Scandinavians have a good education system.
I mean, like, the Kong family knows a lot about barrels, so, like, they've really, like, influenced, like, industry in some ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's also why Donkey Kong's last name is actually Cooper.
Yeah, but do you really want, like, Diddy and Dixie Kong to be, like, limited, like, career-wise?
I mean, that's not our decision, right? That's the family's decision.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, Diddy did go to college. It was just for, like, a liberal arts degree, though, so...
World 4 is actually just a really long, like, kind of visual novel style discussion between the Kongs about what the plans are for the future of the family.
Mm-hmm. Cranky, very set in his ways. He's like,
right.
You should throw barrels at Mario.
I feel like that's a pretty good career option. It's like, we haven't thrown barrels at Mario for 80 years.
So is this the Donkey Kong game you buy on itch.io?
Hell, it's a Donkey Kong game we're gonna make.
And K. Rool will be in it, so people will love it.
Right. Look, we know how to appease the audience.
Yeah, K. Rool was like the bad boyfriend that shows up.
Yeah, Dixie's dating K. Rool, and it's like, I don't know about this. And it's because of Cranky's rampant racism, actually.
Oh my god. And Candy Kong's there, and she's pregnant with General Crunch's baby.
Oh my god, Donkey Kong, you are not the father.
The baby comes out and says, Blam, Crunch, Jr.
Donkey Kong, you're not the father, and then he pounds his chest for like an hour. Ooh, alright, you got it.
Yeah, honestly, that G's kind of hard to spot. It sort of blends in.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I thought there was still more level to go, honestly.
No, hey, ring the bell, we're done.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I mean, Donkey Kong does have a bit of a hunchback. He kind of leans over a lot. Somebody should really talk to him about his posture.
Alright, show us the secret.
Oh! There's a secret owl you had to torture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't have to get all the bananas, buddy.
It's 100%.
No, he needs a snack before he goes in.
Do you think Donkey Kong eats them all right away?
Maybe not all of them. That's a lot of bananas. But I'm gonna say that he at least, like, takes a couple off the top.
I mean, bananas would fucking spike his blood sugar real bad. I would very much hope not.
He has a little pocket in his tie.
Oh yeah, it's like the thing at the instead of the thing at the back of the tie being used for the other side of the tie, it's for his banana.
Mm-hmm.
So in case he like has to give a big speech at like Diddy Kong's graduation.
Yeah, he like backed that on Kickstarter like 3 years ago, and it finally came out.
Right. Just in time for Dixie Kong's graduation.
Who do you think spoke at Dixie Kong's graduation ceremony?
Kitty Kong.
Well, K. Rool, of course.
Oh. Right, that inspiration.
I think it was Dr. Doolittle. I mean, who else could speak to all those monkeys?
And you got a point. I think it was Abraham Lincoln.
Cool.
Cut that.
No, I'm gonna put it in stereo.
You're gonna add like an echo effect to it.
Mm-hmm. Just surround sound, baby.
you're gonna pause the, like, game for a bit just to let that joke really sink in?
I'm gonna add sunglasses to Chorps' webcam footage.
Right. Because I'm not wearing sunglasses all the time anyways.
Well, you've got those transition lenses.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna make it really bright so that they go dark.
Oh, smart.
I do gotta say, man, you have a lot of lies for being on World 2.
Yeah, well, when you're collecting as many bananas as Donkey Kong.
And so quick, too.
Yeah. Shut up.
I do like the way it plays with I do like the way it plays with the perspective though, like you're shooting in and out of the screen and you're kind of going in diagonals.
Yeah. This level...
Oh, whose friend is it today? Oh,
Oh.
it's Dixie again.
It's a lot of Dixie, this world.
It's because she loves cheese so much.
She's a big cheesehead.
So are these the fabled cheese mines in Germany?
No, those are on the moon.
Oh!
Which in the last game, Donkey Kong destroyed by crashing it into a giant tiki.
Right, and it fell onto Fantasy Europe, which is why they're here now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Germany had to give up the cheese mines, and they've not been the same since.
Yeah, it's super cool that you just have to guess at where to go for the secret in this part. I feel like this level in particular is kind of bad with its secrets. I think that's probably why I chose Dixie, because I had to replay it so much. I was just like, fine, give me the easy mode.
Oh god, do you have to do all of this?
Yeah, because otherwise it seems like they've all been pretty, like, telegraphed in some way.
I think that this game honestly is worse about the telegraphing than the first game.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's a lot where it's just like, oh, did you collect those bananas? Oh, you didn't? You just skipped over the bananas? Oh, well, sorry, there's a secret there.
Yeah, a lot of those seem a little weird, but as far as, like, actually going into secret places...
There we go. I'll add it in your Abraham Lincoln joke there.
as well,
Yeah.
just to help, like, really, like, get the time going. Whoa! We're getting a little wacky today, folks.
Yeah, this is a real silly game. It's for all you clowns out there.
All for all you chimps.
Oh, so just me, huh?
Well, it's you and it's Joaquin Phoenix.
Ugh, I don't want to be near that dude. That guy's as twisted as the Joker himself.
You guys ever hear that song, Joaquin in Memphis?
Yeah, love it.
Damn, I'm good.
And so handsome.
Well, yeah, as the audience can see from the webcam.
Right.
You
of course.
don't belittle them. They've got eyes, Chorps. They've got 2 eyes and hopefully a heart.
They've got 2 eyes to see your classic goof.
Hey,
I mean, he has to show us that he is human. Jay has to stay relatable.
and it's their turn of the rocket barrel.
Whoa.
This bird is just so flappy.
Oh my god, and you found yourself on the set of Ratatouille 2.
I can't believe out of all the Pixar sequels, they didn't go with the most obvious of Ratatouille, where he joins the esports league.
Right. He's like, I'm giving up cooking for something that really matters.
What esport would Donkey Kong play?
Ooh, Donkey Kong.
Prop hunt.
I was gonna say CSGO, so... Right, he does prop hunt, but he's only ever looking for bananas.
Right.
Cranky Kong definitely plays Heroes of New Earth.
I mean, like, Donkey Kong's not so much an esports guy, he's just way into Source Filmmaker.
Yeah.
Oh no! The cheese!
Okay, so we all know, since Diddy Kong is a freaking zoomer, he plays Fortnite, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we discussed that in the last episode.
So what does Dixie play then?
I think we also said that she plays Fortnite, but I think she's more into paladins these days.
She's into the Fortnite story mode.
Yeah, she loves Save the Earth.
Well, right, she's an environmentalist.
She's like, oh, I'm so used to saving Congo Bongo Island. I've never thought about saving the Earth.
The whole Earth. Wow.
But does she have both John Wick and Thanos, like me?
No, she has Thanos Wick, the combined
God.
character.
We're not dealing with that today.
He snaps, and then a bunch of people just get shot.
He snaps and half the bananas disappear from the level.
Oh,
and
no.
TK sheds a single tear.
I think they should have added, like, extra difficulty options. Like, I think a good one to, like, cut down on your lives is, like, Donkey Kong eats every other banana so it doesn't get collected.
Ooh.
Oh my god. These bastards!
These bastards! Oh my god, it's the Guardians of Gahul!
Oh, it's Donkey Kong.
How dare you make a mockery of bananas, the greatest food?
I love that, like, in the last game, they destroyed the bananas, but it was to fuel tikis. In this game, just a bunch of owls got together and was like, fuck bananas.
Hate them.
There are these bananas everywhere. I have no idea where they came from, but I am sick of these guys.
I mean, they probably can't digest them.
Yeah, food's not good unless you throw up its bones.
You know, this boss fight keeps your head on a swivel, that's for sure.
Ooh. That miss is gonna cost you some time.
Well, no, it doesn't, because he was
okay.
invincible for that part.
Oh, okay.
There are plenty of speedrun strats, though, so keep an eye out for the extra videos I'll be posting.
Speedrun strat number 1. Just completely airball it.
Just gotta put the fear of God in them.
Well, I was doing a layup, but Diddy just stayed on my back.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can't call that your fault.
I can.
Ooh,
I have no qualms.
that's gonna be rough.
Look, Diddy was dead weight anyway.
Yeah, there goes Mr. Fortnite.
You know, that was actually originally Pitbull's name.
It's too bad Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank stole that from him.
That's actually gonna be the World 4 boss, is the Shark Tank. Donkey Kong's gonna have to sell his new invention to them.
Well, like, you're kind of right. World 4 is the underwater level, so...
Oh my god.
Well, you know, I think Donkey Kong can probably make it if he gets Big Pussy from The Sopranos to sell his product.
Big Pussy's just like, I love eating bananas.
But what if they were boneless?
But my only problem is look, my tie has no pockets in it.
Oh, this is how it goes. Oh my god.
Yeah, Donkey Kong stole the idea that he saw in Kickstarter and just made his own product.
And put it on Shark Tank.
And you'll have to watch episode 4 to see how it turns out.
This LP is brought to you by Banana Ties.
You know, I think bananas really do tie the Donkey Kong universe together.
That's right. In the beginning, there was a single banana, and when it opened, the universe was there.
So this is another product that Donkey Kong has actually been advertising. It's called Banana Ties, but it's like for whatever, like you open a banana, you don't have the energy to eat the whole thing, so you gotta tie the peel back up.
Oh.
You know, that's just another beautiful feature. And hey, maybe you could put that banana that is tied into your banana tie.
And I heard Diddy Kong's new invention is banana Tide Pods.
Chorps, that was you knocking that joke out of there.
I can't believe Diddy Kong's dead.
Hey, he went out how he wanted to go out.
That's right. Doing the Momo challenge.
Flavor blasted right into heaven.
Doing the Fortnite dance.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham Lincoln.